Is there anyone live at there? Hi there. Another bag, another video. There are some points why I needed something other than Wonder Provoke 21 liters, and some issues that makes me wanna return Love Pro Freeline back. I will quickly tell you why I wouldn't keep it, so you wouldn't need to spend another 10 minutes in a backpack review, if you don't want. Afterwards, I will tell you the stuff which might make you interested in buying the Love Pro Freeline. First of all, the bag looks bigger than Wonder Provoke, but still you can't fit as much. It can take more camera stuff for sure, but if you compare daily stuff to them, Freeline falls behind. I wanted to be able to access the top part of the bag easier as I would like to be able to use it for camera stuff too. I thought maybe I can put the camera with microphone attached, but it's not possible. The depth is too narrow and the bag is not flexible enough for comfortable use. Another size issue is that you can't put as many daily stuff like a feather and a sandwich or etc. And if you squeeze so many stuff in, then it feels like it will put unwanted pressure on the laptop section. Even though I bought it because I can't fit my Sigma 100 to 400 lens in one camera cube with the camera itself, you can't put much more in Freeline as it's too stiff. But still you can put the telephoto lens easily thanks to the flexible divider system. The sternum strap is a pain to buckle, and even when you do, it gets loose so easy, so feels like there is no sternum strap. But why I was just about to return it the moment I got it is that I thought there is no waist strap. Luckily I was mistaken, it's hidden in the bottom sides. Even though it's not as comfortable as others, which is why that's in the con section, still the idea of being able to hide it opposed to attach and detach every time is something that can be considered as an advantage. Lastly, something that I didn't experience but heard from most of the reviews on YouTube, that it wears out too easy. I didn't use the bag myself so I cannot tell if it will happen to me too, but most of the reviewers who used it for a short period of time mentioned that alone it might not be a problem for me, but it would definitely add up to the cons. Those were all the bad things I noticed when I received the package, and now I will tell you why I am indecisive of returning it. Let's start with the most obvious one. Even if I sell my Wonder Provoke secondhand, Love Pro Freeline is still cheaper. At the time of recording, it's 160 euros, which is 120 euros cheaper than a brand new Wonder Provoke photography bundle. There's not a comparison video per se, but this data should already help you choosing between them. I mean, if there is no significant benefit for you going with the Wonder Provoke, let's say the roll top section for example, then Freeline is much more reasonable choice here. But I can understand if you say Wonder Provoke's looks already worth the extra money. My favorite part is the organization. I was always curious of Peak Design's everyday backpack, and I think the divider system is kind of similar and much better executed on the Love Pro Freeline. And again, for a much cheaper price. If you are not a person who cramps up so many things into their bag, or you would like to have well-organized and minimalist backpack, I think you will fall in love with Love Pro Freeline's organizing system. First of all, you can just take the separators out and use it as a normal backpack. Like I said before, every gram counts. When you wanna design the separators exactly the way you want it, it's really easy, so you can do it outside of the bag. And with a relatively big surface, you can use the entire bag for the camera equipment without a need for additional accessories. You can access both of the sides from bottom to almost the top of the bag, and the top section easily, so you can use the top section for camera stuff too and the sides for daily stuff if you want to. So that's something you can't do with Wonder Provoke. You can of course access everything from the back, and that's more preferable for most people, but not me. And if you want to use the upper part of Wonder Provoke for camera stuff, you will need an additional camera cube, which will increase the price again. That's becoming more of a comparison video, but why not? Another win on my side is that while others are giving essential items like camera cube or waistbands, with additional price, Love Pro Freeline gives all and comes with an accessories pack included. It wouldn't have changed my mind to keep it or not if they didn't, but the fact that they did is a big plus in my book. There are two hard foam blocks on the bottom part of the bag, which provides extra protection and lets the bag stand on the floor by itself. That's a really great idea and would save you time if you always put your bag on the ground. So that would sum up the highlights and downsides for me in the short period I had the bag. I know the list would change after using the bag itself, but after trying so many backpacks, you can kind of start to see how the experience will be. Let me tell you one more option if you are into the styles of trekking and hiking gears. Love Pro also has photoactive backpacks with shelf divider system. Albeit it's considered as a half camera bag and no gear protection on the top part, it might be interesting to check out. So now that I've listed all my pros and cons, I would really like to hear your thoughts on it. Please use the comment section below if you have anything to add. If you have experience with Bonded Provoke, Love Pro Freeline, Peak Design, everyday backpacks, it would be great to hear your comparison. Those are all tools to enable us to go out and do stuff. As long as it provides that, none of it matters. So we are all trying to find our own poison. Let us help each other. I would like to thank you for sticking out till now and would appreciate it more if you could subscribe to my channel. I couldn't be as consistent as I wanted to be. Hell, it has been more than a year since my last video, but I really want to keep this up and hopefully make it my main focus. And I need all the support I can find. Thank you for watching, you deserve a great backpack. Till the next one, have a great day and ciao for now.